It's going that way. Look at me. It's going that way. Yeah. Oh, it's like we're catching.
Welcome back to UTAS Stadium for the second game of the Hawks Cup here at UTAS Stadium as the sun belts down here with a gap between the breezes. Brad Cox-Goodge is going to stay in the commentary with me. Brad, super that last game, mate. We now have Queechy High School versus the Hobart School of Sacred Heart, who, when we're having a bit of a look through here, mate, it's pretty well stacked with a fair bit of talent, mate.
Yeah, they've got some heavy hitters through here. They've got two girls that were actually all Australians this year at the under-15 National Schools Carnival in number 4, Mia Barwick, and number 11, Macy Devine. So they'll both play predominantly around the footy and give us a good drive out there. But you've also got Annie Humphrey, who also represented Tasmanian squad up there, and then fellow academy members down south in Amelia Illingworth and Sienna Beams.
Yeah, so a fair bit of talent there. But so Queechy, who have just gone in and had a quick dry off for about 10 minutes or so, then back out into it. Will Thatcher was going to come up and accommodate, but he's a bit of hypothermia. He's gone in for a bit of a coffee and warm his hands up a little bit. So we're going to stay in here and we'll see how we go. We've got Zane Patmore's doubling up and umpiring again. Not sure who his partner in crime is out there, but we'll see as we go, as we gear up. The second game here. While Supren and Shaw have a bit of a rest, they'll play the next game, which will have a spell. And here we go, Zane Patmore will get us rolling here in the first two halves here at UTAS. No real winner there, 36. Now there's two 36s again, not sure which one that was. I think it was Jones. And we can't get a win up with Zane Patmore. We'll have it again.
Patmore is with umpire...
Ball goes up.
Umpire Neville.
Umpire Neville, welcome to the game. Me and Barwick. Sorry, it's Mason Devine. Sends it forward. Can't win it was Sacred Heart. There she is, Barwick. I think we'll call her name a bit. It's won by Sacred Heart. Has a shot on goal. First behind, first score of the game.
Sacred Heart's Guernsey's numbers a little bit hard to read on the screen.
They are. Here's Burns. She was great in the last game. Chelsea Burns. Devine can't tackle her. Baker.
I haven't seen that before. Some of the Sacred Heart girls on the bench are down there with some pom-poms.
Some pom-poms. Okay, that's different. Trying to retrieve the ball back here.
Gallimpo's after.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. We'll just look at a bit of a replay here. Vine put the pressure and a socket off the ground by Baker. Just couldn't score. The umpire's had to jump the fence, has he? Or the non-officiating umpire? Yeah, anyway, here we go.
The Gallimpo's now left without a goal umpire for a few seconds.
Crystal J. Burns brings the ball back in for Queechy. It gets over the back. They sock her off the ground. Can she pick it up? She wraps around it. She does. She handballs back over her shoulder. Devine shovels the handball out. Gets it forward. Barwick. She's well within distance, Brad.
Yes, one of the better kicks of the footy you'll ever see.
I think one of the greatest goals I've seen in girls football a couple of weeks ago in a final. That'll just go out and that'll be a ball up. They'll bring it in about 10 metres. No boundaries in this little competition. Umpires nominate. Sacred Heart win the tap. They're all over it. Devine. She'll extract it out. She does. To Barwick. Barwick, left foot. Goal. Mia Barwick on the board. Great handball by Macy there. Gets the handball out. She'll do a lot of that.
Yes, very good contested inside mid, Macy. Unlike her old man Robert. Not afraid to put a nose over it.
I don't think he's ever had a contested win in his life, but anyway. That's a great goal though by Mia. Left foot. She can do it both sides of her body. So we're on the board. Sacred Heart. 1 goal 2. To Queechy yet to register a score. Patmore puts the ball up in the air. Perry can't win the tap. Devine on the ground again. She's in everything. Barwick looks like she's in the middle now. We go up again. Queechy sort of, that's a 50-50 ball. No one really wins it. Barwick can't get the hands out. It's pushed forward. In Reed. Got to head over it. Hands balls out. Can't win it. Devine in under it. She'll get it out to Barwick. Barwick pins it. Gets it forward. Left foot again. Can't pick it up. Queechy. Head over it. Sacred Heart just keeps shoveling it through. It's just a bit of a scrum there. Rugby scrum, but they get it out. Number 7 in Beams. Sienna Beams. Devine out to Barwick. I've said that a number of times. Morgan for Queechy. She can't pick it up. She soccers off the ground. It's thrown back with a bit of force. The recipient will be 32 in Angel Roney. Gets a right foot kick out to centre wing. It's picked up. Yeah, that's Chelsea Burns. She was great last game, but only as far as Barwick. Barwick wheels quickly. Goes on the right foot this time. Great forward entry there. It just beats her teammates. And the umpire says, I'll have it. And the Railway Workers Hill. Ball's up. Won by Gatti. Handball's out. Only as far as Devine. Devine this way, that way. Handball's out to Barwick. Barwick just keeps the ball momentum forward. Socket off the ground in Chelsea Burns. She's been busy. She had a great game last game. She's good enough to pick it up and take grass. Break the line. Great work, Chelsea Burns. Gets it forward. Here we go. Sophia Shepherd, can she run onto it? Will it sit up? It doesn't. She tracks her body around it.
Good tackle, though.
Yeah, great body up. Would have just liked to see a body line that ball. Brad pick it up and straight shot on goal.
Yes. Normally bounce is pretty predictable when it's a little bit slippery, so you should be able to judge it.
Yep. Patmore throws the ball up in the forward 50 of Queechy High School. Cameron can't win it, but she taps it out to Sophia Shepherd. Shepherd shovels it. Burns. She's busy again. Devine just gets it out of the area. Lily Byrne for Sacred Heart. Here's a go. Richards. Byrne. Richards. Byrne. The umpire says,
throw, I think.
excuse me, Morgan can have it. Rain team's down again. They'll be stop and start all day. She's found something centre.
Nice
Chelsea Burns. Great kick. She needs to go quick and she does. Nice kick again. She's found her out the back. Shepherd can't mark. Picked up by Sacred Heart. She's got it away. Oh, was it? Holding.
Yeah, Barwick standing all by herself down the wing here. They probably
can't have that. She's found her, has she? Look for her. Queechy were good enough to man her up. Here we go. Unorthodox kick, but it's worked. Queechy just looking for that territory. They just want to just keep moving it forward. Nope. We can get down the back. There's Devine again. That's handball number probably 17. Handball 18. To Barwick again. Barwick, right foot. Back out to the eastern side. Pushed off of Sienna Beans. Used the body well. Gets held without it. But the umpire says play on. Handball. Beams. Good hands. Takes the grass. We're on again. Beams, was it? Sorry, it was Ellingworth. Oh, nice hands.
Oh, it's a push.
Yep. That's pretty blatant. That was Graham, was it? No, sorry, Nicholson. There's a goal. Free kick in the goal square. Number 19 in Harper Campbell. Here it is again. Yeah, didn't have the ball. Blatant push at the back.
Queechy had a bit of territory there. They were just unable to execute going forward. And Sacred Heart made them pay going the other way.
Yeah. So it's probably that midfield dominance of Sacred Heart at the moment, isn't it, mate? They're just winning stoppage.
Macy Devine getting running hands on everything and releasing out to their runners in Beams and Barwick.
Yep. Patmore throw it up in the centre of UTAS. Nice ball, won by Queechy. John Morgan's gone the wrong way. It's a foot race. Who's going to win? Mia Barwick picks it up, backpedals, hacks forward, only as far as Queechy, can't gather. All on her back, but the umpire lets it go. Handball out by Macy Devine to the running Barwick. Beams can't mark, but she's got the ball. Nice kick forward. Great kick. Just can't capitalise in the goal square with Sacred Heart. They move the ball on quickly. See something she likes. She's just going to keep it in front of her here. That's Nicholson.
She's done well.
Yep, she has. Taken high, yep, she's asked the umpire, what about that time? Nicholson, she had a big game last game. Looks like she's injured here. Heavily strapped calf, or...
It's a compression sock, I think.
Is it? You don't wear them, mate? No. Here's Sophia Shepherd. Keeps it alive, well done. Macy Devine comes in,
well.
Tries to stop her. Can't. Oh, great mark. No, it's not. Play on.
2 pink helmets down here.
We do. There's a very bright pink one in the line-up earlier. And that's her there. Number 16 in Cameron. Tilda Cameron for Queechy. Ball goes up. Won by Perry. A 50-50 ball here. Won by Sacred Heart. They keep the ball moving. She's kicking it the wrong way. Just keeping in front of great pick-up. Sienna Beams. Pick up again. Handball's out to Reed. Reed goes forward. As far as Campbell. Great pick-up. Kicks forward. Look, she's going to let that go out. Yep. Probably thinks it's her free kick, but it's not. The umpire will have that one. Again, just for those who didn't see the first game, Queechy High School actually have some 7 and 8s playing because they've got some 9-10s away on camp. So there's some younger girls out there playing for them, so they're doing a good job. Ball goes out to space. Does it go out? Without an umpire there?
It does.
It does. She probably could have played that. Nearly won that one, but anyway. Umpire asks for nominations. Here they go. Ball goes up. Won by Sacred Heart. Macy Devine on the end of it, shovels it out. Kick by Sacred Heart on goal. Can't manufacture a goal out of that forward stoppage. Umpire asking to clear the space. I like that. There's a lot of girls there in that forward 50 grade. In the forward half of the ground.
Back here. Just need territory now. That's smart.
Yep.
Run onto this now.
Here goes Shepherd. She pick it up. No, she tried to tap it on. Burns comes in to help her. That's wrapped up by Patmore with a 12.5 minute mark of the 20-minute half. Won by Queechy, but Barwick sharks that well. Sends it forward. Here's Beams again. She's been great. Found a teammate. Good enough to pick it up.
Great tackle.
Great tackle. Yep.
Marley Morgan.
Perfect. Great defensive tackle because I think Campbell was away. Comes back, opens the space up a little bit. Right foot Chisler. Just gets it to space.
Umpire's played down through, I think.
Has he? Looks like it's going to be a free kick to Queechy on the centre wing. She handballs off to Morgan. Morgan goes right foot inside and doesn't find a teammate here. Barwick. Barwick says that's how you do it. Campbell should win this foot race. Doesn't. In comes a teammate. Beams. Strong. Gets it inside. Devine just comes crashing through. Takes it. Has a look. Touches the ball down. She's got a lot of time. Handball's over. Unselfish.
Good bit of play there.
Great play. Ellingworth was a recipient of some unselfish work by Divine. Now, you spoke about her father before. I don't think he would have ever handballed inside 50 in his life, Brad.
No, I don't know if there's any tape on that, but we're pretty sure it's 99% sure we've never seen a handball inside 450.
I reckon Mason will get a bit of feedback on the way home. No, well done, Sacred Heart. 3 goals, 422 with Queechy High School yet to register. 5.5 minutes to go. Zane Pamel just throwing up to himself. Good ball work himself.
He's trying to drive off, potentially.
Yep.
As the rain starts to come back down.
Great job the umpires do here. Ball goes up again. Barwick can't get that on a burst. Handball's out. She'll get it off a handball though. Left forward, great to see, use both sides of the body to Divine. So it's Barwick to Divine this time. Handball by Divine. Handball back to Divine. Handball to Barwick. This is a great build-up. Here she is. She's well in range. She lowers the eyes. Oh, unfortunate. Just couldn't get it. Well received by Queechy. Here's Divine again. She won't go to ground. She'll keep...
Ooh.
What's he paid here?
Holding the ball.
Holding the ball. Probably could have gone to ground there. This is Burns. This is Crystal J. Burns. Nice work. Gets it forward. Only as far as the centre though. Off the knee. Different. Hands out by Perry as the quick cut starts up here at UTAS Stadium. Here the construction in the background. Already had some feedback from that from some viewers at home, Brad.
Yes, unfortunately, out of our control.
Got a free kick here with an injury to who looks like Sahara Gat. Grabbing the hip. Front punt. Divine. Hands to Barwick. Barwick hands. Barwick's going to get it back off hands. Oh, great work by Queechy there in 32 in Roney. She gets it back, she just chisels it out. Only as far as Divine. No, she can't gather. Just keeping it alive. Queechy want to get a stoppage here, or Chelsea Burns just try and get out of there. Well done.
Right there.
Yep, great work.
They're trying one here.
Can they tackle her? No, they can't. That was Bradford, the captain. Perry.
It's great off the ground, doesn't fumble.
Yeah, absolutely. She needs a few passengers to go with her. Hall, Scarlett Hall, hacks it out. Divine. Funny sort of handball. Barwick shrugs the tackle, gets it forward again. They've got numbers, Beams. Can she get it? She's good enough to keep it in front. This could work. Well done. Picks it up, looks forward. On the goal line. Goal kick up. There's a goal. She's already kicked one. It's Harper Campbell. There's a second. And it was a great build-up again. Me, Barwick, Macy Divine, Beams. We've said their name a lot. Here it is again. Beams. She's good enough to get away. Just gets it forward. Yep. And Harper, good on the goal square. Sorry, Harper Campbell.
Sacred Heart's hands around contest have been super. Their ability to hit 1, 2, 3 handballs and get the ball on the outside to the runners has been fantastic.
Yeah, they've
really
probably played a lot together. A few North Hobart products there in there. Claremont, they're probably sort of those areas.
Yeah, and a few girls through the academy programs as well.
Yep. Seen some positive signs from Queechy. We've spoken about Chelsea Burns. She's really stood up today.
I think Marley Morgan, she played sort of half forward in the last game. This game she sort of went to half back. It's been really good again.
Yep. Well done, Queechy. She's worked hard back there. Here's a look. As we hit the 92nd mark of to go in this first half. Over it again. Burns fighting hard, but gets out of Humphrey. Here's Divine. She looks to shrug off. Gets a handball back. As far as Scarlett Hall, it's marked at the 50-metre mark by Ellingworth. She rolls around. She looks inside. There's a girl you spoke about. Can't gather It's Roney. Falls over it. No push. Play on. Here's Beans. Nice kick forward. Is it going to work? Unlucky. 1 minute to go. Territory taken by Burns. Crystal J. Burns. Can't find Morgan. Can find Barwick though. Barwick, this is the bread and butter. Just push that one across to the right. Wynn probably got that one. So it'll be a kick in. Here it is. Hands out. We'll see the replay. No. That one she's got. Barwick with her second. Right in red time in the first half. Here it is. I thought I was watching a replay before, but it's Barwick again. That one's through the middle.
That'll do it for the first half.
That's it. Dominant display by Sacred Heart. 5 goals, 636 to Queechy High School. No register just yet. Single goal to Amelia Illingworth with doubles to Mia Barwick and Harper Campbell. Brad with one. Over to you. Sorry, I was reading Queechy High School, but that was the first game.
Yeah, I think Sacred Heart's contest work around the stoppages has been excellent. Their ability to win the ball at the source and handball cleanly to the outside has been a standout. And then once they get there forward, they've got some talented players down there. Harper Campbell then on the end of a couple and Amelia Illingworth and obviously Mia Barwood pushing hard forward from the midfield with her talents. So they've got some class players out there, and for the young Queechy side, I think Chelsea Burns has been a standout once again. Her ability to just compete and actually be clean off the ground, even in trying conditions, has been super. And Crystal Burns as well, and Marley Morgan playing those small defender roles have held up quite well, considering how much football is going into our 450.
Absolutely, great wrap up. We'll have a spell and we'll be back for the second half of the second game, Hawks Cup. Welcome back to the second half of the second game, the Hawks Cup here at UTAS Stadium. As the rain's disappeared for now. I think we'll see it again shortly, Brad. On the hills there, it looks that way.
Yeah, let's hope it blows around us.
Yep.
We've got a lot of football coming up on this venue over this week, so
we do.
It'd be great for it to maintain its current condition.
We do, certainly do. Premier League Division finals coming up. But we're here. We'll talk about this game here. We've got a bit of a change up here. We've got Sophia Shepherd going in the midfield, which is Queechy, and they've got to get a roll on here, Brad. 5-6-36 to no score for Queechy, and with Sacred Heart with the win this quarter.
Yes, it'll be tough ask, but they're showing they can get territories, so let's hope they can even it out a little bit through the middle.
Won by Sacred Heart at the first stoppage here. Sophia Shepherd gets it out. She's starting to get busy. Let's hope she gets it going. Barwick out to Campbell, the goal kicker. Dual goal kickers, both those girls. Here we go. Divine. She was great first half. She's still got it. She extracts it. Out she comes. Gets it forward. Girl out the back. Oh, great mark. Sienna Beams. She was great first quarter. She knows where the goals are.
Yes, daughter of Tasmanian Hall of Famer Ben Beams.
Ben Beams, that's right. Should be going for a first. She had a couple of shots on goal though in the first half. It's a nice kick. Has she got the distance? No, it's not marked on the goal line. It's Divine in under it. She'll extract it out. She's been taken. No, she hasn't. There'll be a ball up. Smile on the face. You've got to love that with the girls. Ruck contest. Dangerous area for Sacred Heart. Hands out. She tried to. She got hold of it. We'll have it again. Up we go. We'll give that one to Queechy. Hands out. We've just got to get this out of the area. And Shepherd. Or it's Jones, that one, sorry. 236ers. And they'll see it over the line. Another score to Sacred Heart. The 236 to 234s for Queechy. So apologies if we get them mixed up. But we have Sahara Gaddy. We've seen a lot of the ball in her half here. She kicks it wide. She hasn't found Cameron. And they'll fall on it. Divine under it or over it, whatever you want to call it. Trifford. Hack forward. Can't get it out. It's a race. Hands on it with Sacred Heart. Chelsea Burns is around there. And it's another ball up. Rucks nominate. Tapped out. Win with Queechy again. So they're winning the taps. They just can't win this part of the game. Ball to Bowen. Not a good one you want the hands off. She knows where the goals are. Just can't get that one with a snap over the right shoulder, over the left shoulder. She is again Gaddy with the kicking duties. Can't mark. Hands out. Divine. Hands out again. Well, they're good with their hands here. Sharp. They're finding players everywhere, but only as far as Queechy. Now it's Morgan. She was good the first ball, but here they are. Sacred Heart. They roll up again. Won by Chelsea Burns, but only as far as Sacred Heart. She doesn't know what to do. She plays on. See something she likes. Can't mark it. Worked out by Queechy. It's a bit better. It's Lisa Sneed in battle. Handballed out to Ellingworth. She's been a goal kicker. Morgan, can she win the race in this one? She should. Rolls to her preferred side, just gets it out. Trickles through, but only as far as Sacred Heart. They're everywhere here, Brad.
Yeah, it's moving in waves at the moment. Sacred Heart, controlling territory. It's only half a Queechy to get this out with the breeze.
They're doing their best, but they just find that wall of red, blue and white. Look, great work. They'll be happy to see this over the line, but you don't get a free kick, girls. That's Morgan. Marley Morgan. Called her name a bit. Queechy can't win the ruck tap. Ruby Jones. Handball out, Devine on the right slipper, won't get through. What will she do here? This is Gaddy, she's over it, she stands up strong, she gets it out. Yep, but only as far as Barwick again, dangerous times. Nearly a mayday call. I'd generally say handy point, but probably not in this case. So it's Gaddy, had a few goes at this. I'd like to see her up the top of the square and try and take some territory to get it outside 50. She's just giving them a chance to get it back in there again. Barwick, hands out, good tackle. It was Ruby Jones. Umpire asked to nominate. Here they go. Here's Chelsea Burns. Gets it out. Now they're outside 50. Only as far as Sacred Heart again. Burns, I think it was.
Yeah, around the back here.
It's a foot race. They've got numbers.
Well done. And clean off the ground.
Oh. They had a chance. Sacred Heart were good enough to stop it. Gets her hands out. Body in. Trifford with a head over it. I like it. So is Luttrell. But taken down in a strong contest. Or Morgan. Ball goes up. Barwick, arms up. Good enough to get the hands out. Takes her on. Good tackle. Not paid. That was Harper Campbell. She's already kicked 2.
Good spelling.
Yeah, Nichols. She's been okay. Olive Nicholson. Here's Morgan. Ball go. That's their first inside 50 for the half. Can they capitalise? All heads are over it. It's messy. Very messy. Sacred Heart. Morgan again. Just needs to tap forward.
A lot of numbers around this ball.
Absolutely. They need to open up here, don't they? Excuse me. Devine. Wish you had a bounce. There it is. Oh, doesn't sit back up. Bend it over, mate. Bounce her on the ground. She's still going though. She'll do that. She'll just soldier on all day. Nice ball forward. Beams can't get onto that one. She's joined in by Braslin, captain. Saunders. Here's Devine again. The troops arrive. Barwick will be first to the ball here. She can pick it up. Rolls onto her right, a favoured foot. Great kick inside 50, out the back. Couldn't pick it up with Reed. Reed out, she's got it. Beams just pushes her off the ball, uses the strength. Here's Burns. Needs some girls to go with her. Handball out, Queechy. Can't get it. There's Morgan again. Humphrey working hard. Morgan got her. Can't get down. Barwick lowers the eyes. Finds the teammate. No, she doesn't. Macy Devine. Well done, Sophia Shepherd. Great work. They're under enormous pressure. The Queechy back on. Barwick lowers the eyes again. I like it. Found a target. No, she hasn't. Reed can't mark it. Got her hands to Devine. Devine can't gather it. Keeps in the hunt though. Handball out to Barwick. Barwick, she's trying to bring her teammates into it. They just can't catch it. Nice tackle.
Oh, big
Johnson. Umpire put the ball away. He said, no, play on. Well done. We make happen here. No pressure coming at her. She's good enough to get through. Gets a handball out. Queechy can't gather. Sacred Heart, just shovel it forward. Devine comes in, taken by the head. No, forward, Beams. Handball out, Barwick.
Oh, it's pushed up.
Going to be high. I'll take a breather.
I'm not sure if them taking behind, so I think that might be Mia Barwick's 4th or 5th behind. So just not quite the radar that we're used to from her, but she's had a big say in this game as it is.
That's either a great tackle or an in the back, but the umpire said I'll let it go. Here we go, we're in. 16, she's been okay in Cameron. She's tried. as has this girl, Burns, Crystal J. Burns. She's been well. Great, and this one, Chelsea Burns, great tackle. Paid for that one, well done. Great work.
No, has not stopped trying.
No. Rolls around. Good mark, not a mark, but great presence. Divine. Burns, Chelsea Burns. Can't be clean, needs to pick that up or get it over. No.
As we're absolutely bathed in sunshine.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to say, we've had all 4 seasons so far.
Typical spring weather here at Launceston UTAS Stadium. Great to have the games here. Chiselled forward in Braslin, the captain, picked up by a teammate.
Taking a purchase on that might bounce.
Ooh, no, another behind.
All right, we need to see this come out and kick the ball from the top of the square instead of kicking it 10 metres back to get some territory.
Yep. She's coming to the top of the square now, so
Girls
she's
can drive their legs. That's better.
Isn't it? Absolutely.
More territory.
Maybe it's been a message from the coaching staff of Roy Davies.
Unfortunately, it's going to trickle out of bounds and Sacred Heart going to come back in.
Yep, they are. She's worked hard there, Nicholson, though. She's been the lone soldier down there in key defence. Nice kick inside. Can't find Divine. Macy picks it up, gets a handball out. Well done. Great pick up. Good build up here by Sacred Heart. Can Beans mark it? No, she can't. But she'll get it back. Over her right shoulder. Mark.
Oh, it's got play on.
Gaddy. Mustn't have been 15, or it was touched, either or. Chelsea Burns will make that a stoppage. Must have been 15, Brad.
No, a bit stiff, but
up we go. Ruby Jones has worked hard in the ruck there. She's won a lot of the taps in the back half of her defence. That'll be another one. She'll have another go at it here. Up she goes again. Won by Sacred Heart on that occasion. Here's Burns. Been great for Queechy over both games. They'll get a spell after this one. Got an injury. No, Chelsea Burns says, I'll have that. Takes it out of the hands. Can't mark. Ball just keep forward. That's better, girls. Just move the ball forward. Into a 50-50 contest. Here we go. Great tackle. Probably hold the ball, but she's been not paid. Head goes over and shovels it out.
Throw. No.
Probably blindside, didn't hear the umpire on that side. Here's Divine. She's been great. Can't find it to her. Her teammate can't mark it. In Saunders. Mark Triffett with a tackle there, not paid. Gets her hands out by Humphrey. Humphrey only as far as Triffett.
Nice tackle. Holding ball.
Yep. That was Crystal J. Burns. She's been great. Looks like one of those younger girls that are playing. She might only be 7 or 8, so she's done very well over both games. Matilda Cassidy can't pick it up. She uses the body well. On the eastern wing, UTAS. Look back inside. Get over it, nice, Divine, hands out, great work, great build-up. Sacred Heart, only as far as Chelsea Burns. Chelsea just wheels it on. Yeah. I just want to just get this forward as far as I can. Nicholson, can she beat it to the ball? No, she can't. She gets pushed off, great body work. And nice territory. Beams. 14 angle lock. Back pedals. Packs. Not marked by Queechy. Hands out. No, she can't. She needs it forward. Messi will be up by board up. He's just going to let this go. Get it out. Wants to scrum it forward. Can't. Hacked out by Sacred Heart. They get Nempry and they got Jets here. She runs over the top of it.
She's outnumbered severely here, Nicholson. 4-1. She's done a very good job there.
Great job, Brad. They were out behind the ball there. There was 4 behind the ball. She stood up well. As we hit the 14-minute mark, 6 minutes to go. Second game. Lily Thompson. Crystal J. Burns is in there amongst it again, as is Sophia Shepherd, as is Chelsea Burns. Here we go. Sienna Burns puts her head over it, no, can't pick it up. Head over it again though, gets the handball out. Well done. Out as far as Rossiter. Joint captain, Sacred Heart. Sienna Beams on it again. Umpire's just going to let it go. He's just letting this game go. Here we go. Aaron Roberts come over the microphone there with a bit of an update on what's going on. Here we go. Hacked in. They're going to get the entry. And that's a goal. We'll have to look at the replay. Just went off air there for a second. Not sure who kicked it, Brad.
Well, it's a nice goal, though.
It is a nice goal. Boots, I still didn't get the number there. We'll find out.
Queechy did a great job there. Majority of that quarter holding up, competing really well. Given the dominance of Sacred Heart, the team will eventually broke, but their effort can't be questioned.
Absolutely, they've done well, and I think by the sounds of Aaron Roberts coming through before, I think we're going to go straight to the final. Here we go. We might get the goal kicker here. 12.
Lily Byrne.
Great work by Lily Byrne. Well done. Terrific stuff.
Yes, so with Sacred Heart and St Brennan Shaw going to win both games against Queechy, they'll automatically move through to the grand final. So instead of playing Sacred Heart versus St Brennan Shaw, that'll be just the grand final, and they'll play 4 quarters of 12 minutes.
Perfect.
Starting at 1 p.m.
There you have it. The new structure, which should end up being a good game. Both dominant winners over Queechy High School. Back into this one though. Good tackle. She's worked hard, as Cameron, with the pink helmet. Hands out, nice. Yep, socket off the ground. Keep the ball moving.
Be nice if they can score here. Reward for effort.
Yep. Terrific. Here's Burns, Crystal J. Burns. She's been great. Come on. Get a score for Queechy. They're working hard. Sacred Heart says not on our watch. Oh, I've heard a whistle. Go out, or is he? He's going to ball it up. I'll look at it.
Insertion from the umpire.
Yep. Well, he's been pretty quiet down there. He hasn't had much zone, so he says, I'll have a go here. Morgan didn't want to pick it up, but Shepherd did. Just put it over her head. She liked the kick. And a bit of a giggle. Picked up by Chelsea Burns. She's not stopped trying all day. And Zane Patton will have another throw up. We hit the 18-minute mark of a 20-minute half, so 2 minutes to go. Ball's won by Sacred Heart. Knocked through. They can't get it through though, Queechy. Oh, out the back, here it is. Triffett on it. Oh, pounced on by Queechy High School. They're moving closer to goal. Can they sneak one here? Can they? Hands out. Off the ground. I think it's hit the post. They've scored. It was a nice little build-up. She doesn't know what way to go here. First kick out, she's had to do. And it's a nice effort. It's got about the 40-metre mark. Sophia Shepherd closely on Breslin's tail. Breslin just keeps it moving forward off the ground. As does Queechy. I think she's kicked out of bounds on the full, but it won't matter because it'll be last touch. Sacred Heart will get the kick anyway. Decent wing. Play on. Comes inside, finds Beams. No, she doesn't. Well done, Chelsea Burns. Nice kick forward. Campbell can't mark. Angel Roney can't get her hands on it. 30 seconds to go. They might have one more shot at it here, Queechy, Brad.
Yeah, they've had to see them put a goal on the board for their efforts.
Here we go. Looks like Sacred Heart's taking some of the big players off, their big movers. 15 seconds and they've got a shot on goal here. Can she move it quick? If she can go quick enough, she has. She rolls out. Can they mark Campbell? No, she can't. 3 seconds.
And that'll be the game.
No, it won't. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So a very, very dominant display. Sacred Heart High School, 6 goals, 11, 47 to 1 behind. The goal kickers, before I hand over to you for a quick summary, Brad, was 2 to Campbell and Mia Barwick, 1 to Ellingworth, and 1 to Lily Byrne. Brad, your thoughts on the game, which was a dominant display by Sacred Heart?
Yeah, I think obviously some of those top end players for Sacred Heart who have had outstanding years at national level stood out against the young Queechy side who are missing some of their better players that have also represented the state. So I thought that was probably the difference, their ability out in the midfield with their clean hands to be able to get the ball forward, and while it's a bit greasy out there, territory is obviously king. So they were able to put scoreboard pressure on the first half, but to Queechy's credit, especially in that second half, the amount of ball that was inside 450 for Sacred Heart, their ability to defend and compete, and only concede 1 goal in that last half against the win was a credit to them, and their effort cannot be questioned. They gave their best all day.
Spot on. You heard it from Brad Cox-Good, your special comments here. So that was game 2 of what was going to be 4 games, but we're just going to go straight into a final now. So you'll see St Brennan Shaw take on Sacred Heart at 1 p.m. here at UTAS Stadium for the final of the Hawks Cup 2025.
Queechy.